The first light, an Egyptian creation myth. In the beginning, before time itself, there was nothing but the dark, infinite expanse of none. This primordial ocean of chaos stretched endlessly, without form or purpose. It was a realm of silence and darkness, where no life or light could exist. From this formless abyss, a singular event occurred that would change the fate of all existence. Out of the depths of none rose a solitary figure, Atum, the first god, self-created and eternal. Atum stood upon the primeval mound, the Benben stone, which emerged from the watery chaos. This stone symbolized the first land, a small piece of stability in a sea of disorder. Atum gazed upon the void and felt the stirring of creation within him.
I must bring order to this chaos,
he declared to the vast emptiness. With immense will and power, Atum began the work of creation. He reached deep within himself and brought forth his children. From his breath, he created Shu, the god of air, and from his spittle, he created Tefnut, the goddess of moisture. These twins were the first elements needed to create balance and structure in the world. Shu and Tefnut ventured into the vast expanse of none, playing and exploring together.
Look, sister,
Shu said.
this world is ours to discover.
They delighted in their newfound existence, but soon they strayed too far from their father. Atum, feeling their absence, grew worried.
Where have my children gone?
He murmured anxiously. The vastness of none was still chaotic and dangerous. He sent his all-seeing eye, which took the form of a radiant, fiery disk, to search for them. The eye scoured the dark expanse, and after much searching, it found Shu and Tefnut and brought them back to Atum. When they were finally reunited, Atum wept tears of joy.
You are safe.
He said, embracing them. As his tears fell to the ground, they transformed into the first humans. These fragile and curious beings were meant to inhabit the world that was yet to be fully formed. Atum loved his new creations and knew that they would need a place to live and thrive. From the union of Shu and Tefnut came Geb, the god of the earth, and Nut, the goddess of the sky. Geb and Nut were inseparable lovers, their embrace so tight that nothing else could exist between them. This troubled Atum, for he knew that for life to flourish, there needed to be space and separation.
Geb, Nat, your love is strong, but the world needs you apart.
Atum said gently. Geb's body was the fertile land, rich with potential, while Nut's body was the vast, arching sky, adorned with stars. Thus, Atum commanded Shu to intervene.
Father, what must I do?
Shu asked.
With your strength, separate them.
Atum replied. With his mighty strength, Shu pushed Nut high above, creating the sky, and pressed Geb down, forming the earth. The separation was painful for Geb and Nut, but it was necessary. As Nut arched above, adorned with stars, and Geb lay below, covered with mountains and valleys, the world began to take its shape. With the earth and sky established, life could now thrive. The separation of Geb and Nut allowed the creation of the cosmos to continue.
Look, Geb,
Nut said.
I will give birth to the sun each day, and swallow it each night, ensuring the cycle of day and night.
Thus, Nut gave birth to the sun each day, and swallowed it each night, maintaining the balance between light and darkness. This is the story how, from the chaotic waters of none and through the actions of the gods, the earth was created and life began. The gods brought order to the chaos, and the world was filled with the promise of life and harmony. The humans, born from Atum's tears, looked up to the gods and began to understand their place in this new world.
We must live in harmony with the divine balance.
They said to one another. They saw the divine balance of Geb and Nut, the land and sky, and learned to live in harmony with the world around them. Every night, as Nut swallowed the sun, the sky turned dark, and the stars twinkled above. And every morning, Nut gave birth to the sun again, bathing the world in light and warmth. This eternal cycle of day and night, of birth and rebirth, reminded the humans of the balance and order the gods had created. They built temples and offered prayers, striving to maintain Ma'at, the cosmic order, in their lives. And so, the tale of creation, filled with love, loss, and eternal struggle, was passed down through the ages, a testament to the enduring power of the gods and the order they bestowed upon the universe. The ancient Egyptians revered the story, understanding that their existence was a gift from the gods, and that maintaining balance and harmony was their sacred duty.
We honor the gods by living in balance.
They taught their children, ensuring the legacy of creation lived on.
O Atum Kepri, when you became high as the Benben in the temple of the Phoenix in On, you rose as the firstborn of the gods, and your appearance was crowned by yourself, emerging from the earth and raising your beauty.